And we go to our old friend, Pastor Hagee. Now, McCain has denounced and rejected him and finally said, I don't want his endorsement. But someone who is not is Joe Lieberman. You know, McCain's right-hand man, although McCain has a lot of right-hand men, but is going to speak at Hagee's get-together in July 22nd. They're going to get together and they're going to praise Hagee and what a wonderful human being he is. Previously, Joe Lieberman has compared Hagee to Moses, which you'll see in a second. Here's the problem. We found yet another sermon by Pastor Hagee. Remember the old ones where he said the Jews had the Holocaust coming and that Adolf Hitler was sent by God as the great hunter to drive them to Israel while killing most of them. Now he's talking about the Antichrist. You're going to be shocked to find out who Hagee thinks the Antichrist is going to be. Turns out he's going to be partly Jewish. Huh. Well, look, I think they brought it down from completely Jewish to partly Jewish. We're making progress. Lieberman is still going to go to this guy's event. Anyway, it gets even worse. Let's have you watch the clip first, and we'll talk a little bit more about it.
The Antichrist is going to make Hitler look like a choir boy. When he first comes to power, he's going to slaughter 1/3 of the earth's population. He will become a blasphemer and a homosexual. This phrase that I'm using in Scripture, the God of his fathers, is a phrase in Scripture used solely to identify the Jewish people. It suggests that this man is at least going to be partially Jewish, as was Adolf Hitler, as was Karl Marx. Fourth Reich, led by the Antichrist. It's coming. I believe the Antichrist will come out of Germany. I don't have any Bible proof for that, but I know that history has a strange way of repeating itself.
Senator Joseph Lieberman received by far the best reception.
I want to take the liberty of describing Pastor Hagee in the words that the Torah uses to describe Moses. He is an Ish Elohim, a man of God. And those words really do fit him.
Oh, God. By the way, my favorite part of that was not the blasphemer. Yeah, I would imagine that the Antichrist is going to be a blasphemer. You're not breaking any news there. Okay. Not that he's going to be a homosexual. That's interesting. I don't know. Is he going to be closeted, or is he going to just be like, hey, you know what? I'm gay and partly Jewish, and I'm here ready to rock, right? Not that he's at least partially Jewish. My favorite part, randomly, is when Hagee randomly pulls Germany out of his ass. Nah, this isn't biblically based, but I'm getting a feeling it's going to come from Germany. Okay, I guess so. And then for a little fun, he sprinkles in there that Adolf Hitler is partly Jewish. Where's that from? I mean, maybe I'm missing it, but I hadn't heard that one. These guys are so deeply anti-Semitic. I mean, the Liebermans of the world going to accept their support, man, talk about a deal with the devil. This guy thinks that Hitler killed all the Jews, and he thinks Hitler's partly Jewish, because you can't have someone that evil actually be Christian. He's got to be a little, Jewish. And Marx was Jewish. And we had to kill all the Jews to get them to Israel, because, it's God's punishment, because these frickin' Jews, they never listen to God, right? And then, of course, the guy who's going to kill 1/3 of all humankind, he's being generous here. At least partially Jewish. So Lieberman's still going to go speak to this son of a bitch? Man, some people have no shame.